All right, let's dive into something kind of strange. We're about to dissect what looks like complete and utter chaos, a transcript of young children playing. But here's the mission. We're going to see if there's a hidden structure, a secret logic hiding in plain sight. So, check this out. This is our Exhibit A, a direct quote. Friest alo fenzie. I mean, at first glance, that's just nonsense, right? It looks like someone just smashed their hands on a keyboard. But what if there's something more going on here? So what is this? A secret code? Some lost language? That's the mystery we're going to unravel together in this explainer. Think of us as detectives, and we're about to crack the case. Let's get into it. Okay, so where do we even begin? Well, like any good detective work, you start with the most basic clues you have. We're going to look past all the surface level awareness and focus on the building blocks, the words themselves. You know, when you actually analyze the whole thing, something really cool happens. All that randomness, it starts to melt away. And you begin to see that a very, very small group of words is getting used over and over and over again. A pattern starts to emerge from all that noise. And get this, when you actually count them up, it's wild. 3 little words, wow, huh, and hey, show up way more than anything else. They're like the linguistic backbone of this whole thing, kind of like a Swiss Army knife for communication. So, as we keep digging, we start to see these words aren't just random, they actually fit into little groups. And the first big one? We're calling it the emotional vocabulary. These are your simple, gut reaction words. Yeah, I mean, look at these. They're pulled right from the source. You've got wow for surprise, ouch when something hurts, oh no for disappointment, and of course, yay for just pure happiness. It's like a starter pack for feelings. But okay, it's not all about just feeling things, right? There's another big category we found, and this is the stuff that makes things happen. This is the action and social vocabulary, the words that get you moving, get your attention, and start a conversation. So when you put them side by side, you can really see what's happening. You've got 2 main modes of communication here. On one side, you have the internal world of feelings, and on the other, the external world of doing things. It's all about expressing an emotion or making something happen. All right, so we've got the basic vocabulary down. These are our puzzle pieces. Now, the really fun part is seeing how they fit together to tell actual stories. Because hidden in all that chaos are these amazing little micro-narratives. Just listen to this sequence right here. At first, it looks like word soup, but if you read it all together, boom, it's not random at all. You can practically see the scene playing out. A whole little story with a beginning, a middle, and an end. Let's actually walk through it. It kicks off with an accident. Ouch. Then someone shows concern. Then a little blame. It's followed by a quick sorry and immediate forgiveness. And the whole thing wraps up with good vibes. Wow, yay. That's a full-blown, logical, and honestly, a very human story, right? And that's not all. There's another common storyline that pops up again and again. We're calling this one the challenge and discovery arc. This is all about setting a goal and then trying to figure it out. You can see it play out right here. First, the goal is set. Find the cow. Then comes the search, and of course, a few mistakes along the way, but then success. And what's so great is they don't even find the cow they were looking for, but finding something is still a win. It's classic problem solving. Okay, we've looked at the words, we've found the stories, we've got all the pieces of the puzzle on the table. So now it's time to put it all together and finally solve this thing. So let's ask the big question. What is this thing we've been decoding? It's got words, it's got rules, it even tells stories. But what is it really? And here it is, the big reveal. This isn't some secret language or lost code. What we've been looking at, it's a perfect blueprint for unstructured, imaginative play. It's a simulation of how kids learn. I mean, think about all the heavy lifting this so-called language is doing. It's teaching how to solve problems. It's modeling social rules like saying sorry. It's reinforcing how to express emotions. And maybe most importantly, it lets their attention jump all over the place, which is exactly how kids play. Oh, and this quote? It's the perfect example. It has everything. A sudden new identity. I'm a superhero. A demand to play. A quick emotional pivot with oh no, and then a direct command. This is literally the sound of an imagination firing on all cylinders. So the big takeaway here is that the stuff that sounded like total gibberish at the beginning, it's not at all. That chaos has a profound purpose. It's the sound of social rules being tested, emotions being figured out, and problems being solved. It's the sound of learning. And that kind of leaves us with one last big question to chew on, right? If this chaotic, simple, playful structure is how we first learn to talk, to solve things, and tell stories, what does that tell you about the more complicated stories we tell ourselves as adults? Makes you think, doesn't it? It all starts right here,